If you're anything like me, then you love a rainy night. Something about the rain that me and my wife just find peaceful. And I'm not talking light, gentle rain. I'm talking about flashing, howling, house shaking, heavy ass rain. We can sleep like babies through it. And in Red Dead Redemption 2, the thunderstorms and weather in general are just as majestic and impressive as the real thing. But at times, they can be a rare sight to witness. So now the question becomes, how can we manipulate the weather patterns in Red Dead 2? Believe it or not, Rockstar have implemented ways for players to trigger a stormy atmosphere, and in this video, I'll be showing you freaks how your actions and choices as Arthur Morgan affect the weather. I'm just gonna put a small disclaimer on this first point because I have in no way been able to confirm if this theory is actually true or not, but I think I've discovered that just having low honor generally produces more bad weather as opposed to having high honor. They appear more frequently and are a lot more common in backgrounds for missions and other things like that. Arthur's journal entry and dream scenes are determined by your honor level. As a result, the forecast in these sequences are dark and gloomy if you choose to play dishonorably. Both endings for Arthur's story are impacted by Arthur's honor. Naturally, the high honor endings are the best options. Rockstar does everything it can to persuade players to get the good ending.
So you're still acting crazy, Mr. Morgan.
I am crazy, Miss Grimshaw. Ain't no changing me now.
We all change every day, Mr. Morgan.
I'm too near the end to change.
You're too near the end not to. Now calm down out there and stop shooting innocent folk.
Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
Well, you're not a good man, Arthur, but you're not all bad either.
Ignoring these warnings will directly lead to equally terrible endings to Arthur's life. Getting John to safety will have gray, rainy skies that overlook as Micah installs a window into Arthur's head.
You're not better than me, Morgan. Whatever you say, you fool. Damn you. Damn us both!
Going back for the money yields a similar ordeal in weather and horror.
Dad! Oh, shit. Look what I got and done. Looks like you lost, Black Lung. Well... I must say, Arthur... it's been a lot of fun.
I'm curious, let me know in the comments which was your first ending. Did you get the high honor or low honor ending? Oh, and if you helped John or went back for the money. As a man, there's always that one woman that can get you to do anything they want. Mary knows she has that advantage over Arthur and constantly uses him for dumb favors. During everyone's favorite chapter, the glorious Chapter 2, Arthur can choose to respond to Mary's letter by visiting her in Valentine. She'll ask you to find her little brother Jamie before the Chelonians make him jump off a cliff in their weird ceremony. When you finally locate these nonces, there will be a couple different ways you can choose to interact with the leader. You can go back and forth between greeting and antagonizing for some pretty hilarious banter between them.
Turtles. Yeah, turtles. Hey, you love turtles. I love them too. Turtles.
But if you're just a dick for most of the interaction, the weather will slowly turn more cloudy and dreadful before Arthur attacks the leader of the cult.
I don't know about this nonsense. Let me speak to the boy.
Tut. Are you always this negative and antagonistic, sir?
Only when dealing with idiots. Now let me talk to the boy. You really want to do this the hard way?
Arthur, please just go!
Now move out of my way.
These are my friends. What are you even doing here?
I'm starting to lose my patience with you. Goddamn lunatic. Is this clear enough for you?
That's enough, Arthur!
Kid, come on. This is crap. You're better than this.
Better than what? Better than one in paradise?
Better than thinking these fools know a damn thing about paradise. Now let me take you home.
You're a sad man, Arthur. You're a real sad man.
Sure, but come home.
Not a chance!
Fun fact, in case anyone was unaware, you can return to this exact same location in the epilogue for a secret encounter with the Chelonians.
Follow me. Follow me. Follow me to Chelonia!
I've recently made a video where I just talked about this while finding the top gamer instinct moments from Red Dead Redemption 2. If you haven't seen it yet, you can find a link to it in the description. The next time I remember the weather changing because of Arthur's honor is at the end of the mission, Blessed Are the Peacemakers. Arthur finds his way out of Colm's camp and back home. The cutscene that follows after has him and Reverend meeting up on the dock at Clemen'S Point. If you have a naughty Arthur, the scene will be met with a depressing overcast.
I thought I'd be burying you, Mr. Morgan.
Well, not quite yet, Reverend.
Good. How you feeling?
Oh, about the same as you.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, take care of yourself.
You too.
Another occasion where this also happens during the story is how John decides to confront the squatters at Beecher's Hope. A truly reformed man would have given them some money to set them on their way, and a psycho bloodthirsty freak that revels in chaos will simply kill them before they have a chance to call they mamas. The tone and overall mood on the ride back to the bank will reflect your decision for dealing with the squatters. I guess this next point isn't really due to Arthur's actions, but something I think most of us have noticed by now is how it's almost always raining when we have to meet up with MICAH for a mission. The subtle hints Rockstar used to symbolize MICAH's true nature becomes apparent from the beginning. Having a rainstorm spawn each time we have to work with him is one of many ways the developers forewarned us that he was not to be trusted. This next secret you can uncover is nobody else's fault but Arthur's. This is all on him. In the Big Valley, a little ways north of Strawberry, if I'm not mistaken, is where you'll find a Native American burial ground. This is a sacred area. It should be treated with the utmost respect for the spirits resting here. The consequences for desecrating such hallowed grounds could be a grave mistake. Ah, fuck it, let's see what happens. Shooting or destroying anything from the graves will cause a sudden lightning strike followed by days, yes, you heard that right, days of non-stop rain.
You alright?
Get out of the damn way!
Who the fuck is that guy?
The final thing I wanted to mention was what happens after Jack's coming home party. After all the celebrating, drinking, and fighting is over, everyone will begin to settle down and most of the boys will sit around the campfire. Dutch will approach the group to use this moment as an opportunity to give one of his charismatic speeches. The longer he carries on, the louder he becomes, and the more violent the incoming storm in the background sounds.
Pearson, see? What'd I tell you? Listen. Next time, listen. Faith is all that matters. We had faith, and we made it. We are gonna make it. We have a plan, my friends, my loved ones. A plan. It is a real plan. We are gonna leave this place, and we are gonna find our own paradise. our own heaven. Tahiti, Fiji, Australia, the real New World. Not this God-forsaken dump that all of Europe's detritus has acted out its vengeance on. We are gonna be free! Free.
Yes, we are, Dutch!
I believe this storm was a symbolic way of foreshadowing the impending doom that soon awaits them for listening to his ideas and following his commands. Eventually, it's only an empty promise that contributed to each of their fates. Only a few of the smart ones left before it got too bad, but unfortunately, even for some of the lucky ones, it was still far too late. Perhaps I'm just looking too far into it, or maybe I'm right. As always, I'll leave it up to you freaks to decide. That being said, we are officially at the end of the video. I want to thank everyone who took the time to watch. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. It only helps the channel grow. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys wouldn't mind lending a hand. Leave a comment if you learned anything new from this video, or if you have a suggestion for a future video that you'd like to see here on the channel. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see Red Dead content like this and más. Muchas gracias and adios amigos!